Hey there, this is the Weird Al podcast where we talk about two of the greatest things in the world, beer and Weird Al. And we're coming at you completely pre-recorded from a split-level cave 20 miles below the surface of the earth. And we are proud to be a member of the Odd Pods Media Network. So, let's just get on with this stupid show.
Hey, it's Dalton.
And Sam.
We want to tell you about our podcast called Big 10 Plus 4.
Are you a college football fan who doesn't want to always be talking about the SEC?
Are you a college basketball fan who's tired of hearing how the Big 10 doesn't win in the big dance?
Then we're the show for you. Check us out each week on the Odd Pods Media Network. We bring you college sports with a Big 10 flavor.
Big 10 Plus 4. College sports with Midwest perspective. Blue collar and blue blood.
Well, hey, how are you doing? Have a seat. Have a drink. Boy, I can glad to see you.
Button.
Who is Button? But who was Button?
But who was the button? The button has. Oh, okay, all right. Is this how it's happening?
Daddy's got a bottle today, so I'm just gonna pop it.
Pop that bottle, Daddy. I want to welcome everybody to the Weird Al podcast. It's a podcast where we talk about two of the greatest things in the world: beer and Weird Al. And I'm still Lauren.
And I'm still John.
Ooh, look at this color. Ooh.
Am I a beer poppin' daddy?
You are a beer poppin' daddy. Heck yeah, you are. Oh my God, both of my beers are going to be this color. Poop is going to be fun tomorrow.
I think it's fun when you eat a cake with an interesting colored icing, and then like the next day your poop is green.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh no, what did I eat?
Oh no.
Because you've forgotten that you ate cake.
Yeah.
And then you remember, oh, I ate cake with interesting colored icing, which is making my poop funky colors.
Yes, it is. So
I think that would be a good band name, Funky Colored Poop.
Funky colored poop. Oh boy, we're off to a great start here, John.
More like a great fart, am I right?
Yeah, right? We're off to a really great fart. So
we're talking about number 18 today.
Yeah, this is a song we really, really like because he was a mighty man, the kind of man you'd never disrespect.
Charles Nelson
Riley. Yes. We're talking about
Charles
CNR.
Nelson Norris.
Well, I mean, we're going to talk about that for sure. Because, I mean, the parallels are there and, like,
Absolutely.
Obviously there. But before we jump into anything about the song, which, by the way, is number 18 on our list, and it is off of 2009's Alpacalypse album, correct?
Alpacalypse, yeah. Alpacalypse.
You know, I'm going to say this about Alpacalypse, by the way. The first half of it, stacked.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot, because I overlook Alpacalypse almost all the time when I think about weird albums.
Yeah. I think I do too, and it's mostly because I don't remember there being a physical release of it. Like, I never had a physical copy of it. So, therefore, it was just like, it flew under the radar at release time for me. So, I just forget that it's a thing.
Same. And, like, Alpacalypse, you know, like I said, the first half is stacked. Because you've got CNR, you've got TMZ, you've got Skipper Dan, you've got, like, so many really good songs in the first half of Alpacalypse.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a little underrated, but then again, the first half is kind of like basically what Internet Leaks was.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't very in tune with the internet at the time of this album's release, so I think that's part of my issue.
But it's so good. It's so good. Like, there's a lot going on it. And the fact that CNR, in spite of the fact that it's on an album that both of us have overlooked, sits at number 18 on our collective ranking list, speaks to the quality of this song.
It does speak volumes, yes.
Like, huge volumes. And just for those who are, honestly, if you're listening to this podcast and you don't know that CNR is a style parody or pastiche of the White Stripes, then why are you here?
Because they want to hear us talk about whatever, you know?
Whatever. I guess. I mean, maybe you're fans of us.
Yeah.
Which, what is wrong with you?
Right. Well, what beer do you have?
Oh my God. I have another collab.
My second beer for this one's a collab. So
my second one is not, but it's going to be the same color.
Oh, cool.
And I know that because I've had it. And for those, you can't see it, but it's like what color is this? It's like reddish.
Yeah. Rose.
It's like a rose color. It's a sour IPA, and it tastes more like a sour than an IPA. I will tell you that much.
Okay.
But
sour IPAs usually do.
Yes. But it's Wild Ark and Hudson Valley Brewery. And this is from Beacon, New York. And it, like I said, it's a sour IPA.
You're leaning heavy on the New York beers lately.
Apparently, I'm leaning real heavy on the New York beers. But my, oh crap, my next beer is also from New York.
My next beer is from Fresno, California.
Well, I'm just on the New York beers, apparently. But this is a 6% sour IPA, and it is called Pastiche 2. Oh. And the reason I have paired this with CNR is because CNR is a pastiche of the White Stripes. And then, if you think about the White Stripes, and you know their whole color thing, it's the white and the black and the red, this beer color
that fits. Yeah.
Fits the theme, because you've got the white in the bit of the foam, and you've got the red in the color of the beer, and then I have the black in the logo that we have on the glass.
You are just, hitting it out of the park today.
I am hitting it out of the park today with my White Stripes stuff.
Nice. Do you like the White Stripes?
I do. I think Jack White is a fabulous guitarist. I was going to say guitar player or guitarist, so that's why I paused. But no, he's a fabulous guitarist. Did you see on the news that he was playing a concert in Detroit and got married?
No.
Right there in the concert.
That's cool. That's a very Jack White thing to do.
It is a very Jack White thing to do. He was, he proposed, and then they got married immediately.
Oh my God. That's cool.
So, a very Jack White thing to happen in Detroit, which is, the Jack White place. The Jack White place. But it is. Are you looking it up?
No, I'm looking up White Stripes albums so I can look at their track listing and tell you what my favorite.
Well, I really like the Icky Poo. It's not called that, but
Icky
that's what
Thump?
I call it in my. I know. Yeah, I like Icky Thump.
You like Icky
quite
Thump?
A bit. I like Icky Thump quite a bit. I fell in love with a girl. Wah, wah. I fell in love at once and almost completely.
I am honestly torn between Elephant and Get Behind Me, Satan.
Oh yeah, no, I get that though. And oh my God, I pulled the dad again with the N. Oh my God, thanks genetics. I blame Dad for a couple of things. my ants,
Your ants.
my poor eyesight, my psoriasis. But I thank him.
You credit him for your love of beer.
I credit him for my love of beer and my calves.
Okay.
So, I think it all comes out in the wash. Because, you know what I mean? Like, I have dad's legs.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
And I have dad's hands. I look at my hands, and my hands are what dad's hands would look like if dad had woman hands.
Mm-hmm.
Because my hands don't look like mom's hands. They look like dad's hands.
Are they jazz hands?
Jazz hands! Yeah. They're dad's hands.
I think looking at the track listing, I like Get Behind Me, Satan a little bit more.
Okay. Sure, not today, Satan. Not today, Satan!
Get behind me, Stan. Get in line, Santa. Got him.
I was drinking.
Yeah.
And you made me laugh. What are you drinking, by the way?
I have from the wonderful state of Delaware.
Ayo, Delaware!
The Perfect Disguise from Dogfish Head Brewing. It is a double IPA, as it says on the label, but when I read the style guide, on the surface, the Perfect Disguise looks like a straightforward Kolsch with a crisp Kolsch yeast and traditional German malt and hops. But things aren't always what they seem. With a quick sniff and a slight sip, you're greeted by a creamy mouthfeel and full body thanks to the addition of a unique German chit malt, the first hint that this beer may be somewhat different. Hiding deeper behind that German disguise is the double dry hopping of an American double IPA with nearly 4 pounds of German and American hops per barrel. It brings tropical flavors of citrus, tangerine, mango, gooseberries, and peach.
Ooh, and peach.
Yeah.
You gotta love a creamy mouthfeel.
The Perfect Disguise, 8% ABV, 70 IBUs.
Okay, why did you pair...
Because CNR is a master of disguise.
That's right.
And he always has the perfect disguise.
A warrior ninja master of disguise.
Oh, don't worry. I'll get into the warrior ninja later. With my second beer, if I get to it, which I hope to.
Okay, no, I'm sure we will. I'm sure you will. Because I fully intend to get to my second one because I want to have it. And if I don't have it on the show, I'm going to have it immediately after the show. Because I never thought I'd find it again. I've had it on the show before.
Uh-huh.
But I saw it today, and I was like, Mama's buying that. So, yeah, CNR. Okay, the first thing I want to talk about with this as a White Stripes pastiche, as my beer clearly states, the lack of a bass line, which you don't immediately think about with songs.
There's no how the
bass.
White Stripes are. It's just, yeah.
Exactly. And that is, like, it's so spot on with what the White Stripes did.
Uh-huh.
You know? Because it's just the guitar doing its thing with a very...
very rudimentary
drum.
Yeah, it's not that she wasn't a good drummer. It's that the White Stripes, their style didn't need crazy drumming. Much like people say about Ringo not being a great drummer. He was exactly what the Beatles needed. He was one of the best metronomes out there.
Yes.
And he put in his little style that, but...
I have a Ringo soapbox that I can get on that I am going to avoid because this is not the Ringo Dal podcast.
I brought him up. Talk about it. What?
Okay, number 1, Ringo, best Beatle. Hands down. I don't care.
George.
Come fight me. Okay, you can have George. That's fine. It's your opinion. And
that's your
fine.
opinion, man.
It's just like your opinion, man. Right, exactly.
But Ringo brings the room together.
He does, because the Ringo album from 1973 is the closest that the Beatles ever got to a full-on reunion, because every single Beatle contributed something to the Ringo album. They all wrote a song. They all performed on it. They were all on that album. And the Ringo album is the last time all of the Beatles were on a record together. And it was a Ringo album. Because guess what? Nobody hates Ringo.
Right.
Just like nobody hates Weird Al. Ringo and Weird Al are in, you could put them in the same like Rolodex file, okay? Because I'm warning you with peace and love.
I was hoping you would bring that up. I'm warning you with peace and love.
I'm warning you with peace and love that
your baby. You've seen Ringo's stupid MS Paint art, right?
Yes,
your baby, yeah.
I love Ringo. Like, he's so, I'm not
he does what he does, and,
I'm not the kind of person to use, like, internet slang all the time, but Ringo is so pure.
Yeah.
Like, he's so pure, and you can't not love Ringo. Like I said, I watched all 8 hours of that Get Back documentary.
Right, yeah.
And Ringo with Linda's kid was like such a beautiful moment. Because Linda Eastman at the time, her child, was there in the studio when they're trying to record, and the kid is like banging on the drums, and all the other Beatles are giving Ringo crap about the drumming because they don't see that the kid is there on the drums, and Ringo's just taking the flack for it, and he's like, all right, and he's like, he's having fun with this kid, and he's making her feel like welcomed and part of the process, but he's not being pushy, he's not doing anything, he's being cool Uncle Ringo, and that is just who he is. He's like, well, like, whatever. Like, we're not actually recording anything right now. Let the kid bang on the drum. Like,
right.
I don't care. And I just think that's the way to be with stuff. Like, this is not the end of the world.
Exactly.
And Ringo was just so cool about all of it, and you watch it, and, like, Paul had that brilliant moment in the documentary where, like, Get Back just kind of happened, which is something beautiful to watch if you haven't watched it yet. Like, he's just kind of noodling on the guitar, and then all of a sudden Get Back appears, and he's like, oh, it's pretty good, isn't it? And, like, that's really neat to watch it, like, happen in real time, but Ringo was there for that. But Paul is all in his head, and then John is there with Yoko, and George is missing half the time because he quit the band because he was like fighting with everyone. But Ringo is just like, I showed up for work today.
Yeah.
And it's like, you gotta love the guy. You gotta love the guy. So that's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, there you go. Nice little Ringo rant.
Thank you for my hashtag Ringo rant. Copyright Lauren Carey 2022. Trademark.
All rights reserved. Copyright.
All rights reserved. Copyright.
Yeah. When you did your little Paul impression, like, oh, that's pretty good, isn't it? That reminded me of a little anecdote with David Bowie and Chris Martin of Coldplay. Chris Martin wrote a song, and he wanted to do a collab with David Bowie, and so he sent David Bowie a demo, and David Bowie was like, well, that's not very good now, is it?
Could you imagine having David Bowie tell you that?
Right, and so it's just like, oh, man, that's not very good now, is it? Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
I mean, he's honest. He's like, okay, no.
That's great. That's so great.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Okay, we have to talk about Charles Nelson Riley.
We do. The only thing I really know him from was watching reruns of the Match Game.
Yes.
I mean, what else did he do?
That's a good question.
Like, actually, I understand, like, there's all this ethos of him from this song, but, like, for real, what did the guy do?
He was a Broadway guy, apparently. He was in the original Broadway cast of Bye Bye Birdie, Hello Dolly, and How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. And he won the Tony Award for Best Featured Actor in a Musical for How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying.
Was he in a gay musical?
He was not in a gay musical from the IT crowd.
Oh, okay.
Throwback. Oh my God. No, but he was. And apparently his partner was Patrick Hughes, who he was with from 1980 until the time of his death.
When did he finally pass?
He passed away in 2007 at the age of 76.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Now, I had been watching reruns. I've been watching
Match Game 74.
I've been watching reruns of the Match Game on the Game Show Network. And there was an episode where, now here's like the thing that like this really kind of blew my mind, because they were on like whatever like recording schedule they were on. Charles Nelson Riley was literally just stuck in traffic, so couldn't get there to record. So they brought the showrunner, like the producer,
right,
of the Match Game to fill his seat until he showed up. And then Charles Nelson Riley comes in like no makeup. He's not in his like show clothes with a little scarf or anything. He's just in like a cardigan and whatnot. And he comes in and he's like, sorry, everybody, you know, and he goes and he retakes his seat like halfway through the game. And I'm like, something like that would never happen today.
No.
Because they would have
either
just,
the person would be on for the full episode, or they would hold off shooting until the cast was there.
Right, exactly. And it was very interesting to see like that kind of thing sort of happen in action. And I love Match Game. It's one of my favorite old things to watch on the Game Show Network. And now I have seen the reboot of Match Game on ABC with Alec Baldwin hosting. And you know, the format's the same and all this, that, and the other, but I don't feel like it has the same charm as the original 70s Match Game.
Because Alec Baldwin doesn't look like he smells like cat pee. Like Gene Rayburn. I always thought that Gene Rayburn looked like he smelled like cat pee.
I am 100% there with you.
Like, something about the guy. So, like, I don't know. I can't place it. But I don't know. That's how he looks to me. Like,
that's how he looks to me,
I would never have
too.
wanted to be in the same room as the man. Because...
Yep. And I would never have wanted him to give me a 2-hour piggyback ride either.
Oh, no.
For that very reason. Like, could it be all of the shag carpeting?
The era combined with the, like, used car salesman suits that he would wear?
Yeah.
The bad comb over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he smells like cat pee.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry
the
about
tweed.
that.
It's all the tweed.
It's all of it.
Yeah.
You know, but like then you've got somebody like my dear sweet love Richard Dawson, who does not look like he smells like cat pee, and
he looks like he smells like tobacco.
Yeah, because he does. He smokes right on there.
Yeah. No, but I don't even mean like necessarily cigarette tobacco. I mean like
the sweet like pipe tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, you know how you'll get like a perfume or like a fancy like air freshener and it says notes of leather or tobacco, like that kind of.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yes. I'm sure
something
that's
like
what
a
Richard Dawson...
smoking room
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sure that's what Richard Dawson smelled
or a
like.
humidor.
Oh, with a hint of floral due to the carnation that he would wear on his lapel on Family Feud. And like I had the biggest crush on Richard Dawson.
I know you did.
I know. I know.
You would have died to be on Family Feud back in the day.
I would have loved that. And I would have had no problem with him kissing me on the mouth. Have I ever told the story about how, do you remember Todd Newton was the host of Whammy, the new Press Your Luck on the Game Show Network?
Yeah, I've seen the show, yeah.
Okay, he kissed me on the mouth.
What?
Todd Newton kissed me on the mouth.
Wasn't it some sort of like live Wheel of Fortune thing or something?
It was it was The Price is Right live.
There we go, yeah. Okay.
And I got pulled onto this stage. It was between games. It was because he liked my shirt. Because my shirt said, I went with Trish, and we made shirts. They were hot pink, and the front said, "The price is like women," and the back said, "Always right."
Ha.
Huh. And so he liked that, so he pulled me up on stage, and he's talking to me for a while, like he's vamping. You know,
right,
he's vamping, as they do. And then he brought up Richard Dawson, and then, of course, I was like, oh, my God, I love Richard Dawson, blah, 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 blah. You know, I love this whole thing. And he led up to this point. He was like, well, you know, Richard Dawson, like, always kissed the female contestants on Family Feud, yada, yada, yada. And I'm there on stage, and then he set it up so that I would lean in and kiss him on the cheek. Okay?
But then he turned.
And kissed me on the mouth.
So he stole a kiss, and there's nothing you could do about it.
There was nothing I could do about it. He stole a kiss. So
I stole a kiss, and there's nothing you can do about
it. Yeah. So Todd Newton kissed me on the mouth. That's something that I have going for me.
Yeah, there you go.
And actually, right here, I have something I got that day. It's my Plinko chip coaster.
Oh,
I have a story about my Plinko chip coaster.
Tell me the story about your Plinko chip coaster.
I had it at my desk at work, right? And one day, I went to get water from the water fountain at work, and apparently the coaster had like adhered itself to the bottom of my cup with
without
condensation.
Your knowing, yes.
Without my knowing. So somewhere between my desk and the water cooler, the coaster had fallen off, and I didn't notice that it had fallen off until I got back to my desk. At which point I was like, "Oh no, where is my Plinko coaster?" And I walked the entire, route back to and from the break room, to see if I could find my Plinko coaster.
Are you drawing a floor plan?
No, I'm scraping gunk out of the crevices of my Plinko coaster.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, I had walked the whole entire route to and from my desk, in the break room, and I couldn't find my Plinko coaster. So I was like, oh, well, it's just a coaster. I got to let this go. It's fine. Fast forward literally a year.
Okay, yeah.
And I have to go talk with a colleague that I've never talked with before down way at the other end of the building.
Near the water cooler?
No, farther from the water cooler than myself.
Okay.
So I go, and I'm sitting at his desk, and I see a Plinko coaster.
Just like yours.
Just like mine, on his desk. And I was like, excuse me, I have to ask you, where did you get that Plinko coaster? And he goes, it's the weirdest thing. I found it on the floor in the office about a year ago. And I picked it up, and I just kind of hung on to it. And I was like, that's my Plinko coaster! And anyway, he gave it back.
Oh, that's very nice of him.
Because I told him the whole story. And he was like, oh, no, that makes logical sense. He's like,
because I picked it up kind of like in a, he goes, I just kind of picked it up. He goes, I didn't know whose it could have been. And I was like, part of me was like, why didn't you just leave it there so that the person who dropped it could have found it where they dropped it? But
Office
anyway.
culture.
Anyway,
do you miss it?
No, this was out of my possession for a year, but I have my Plinko chip coaster back. Yeah.
Is it a nice silicone rubber?
It's a nice silicone rubber.
I was going to say it appeared to be a nice silicone rubber.
It is, and it looks just like a Plinko chip. It makes me so happy.
Bob Barker or Drew Carey?
Oh my God, I kind of have to go Drew Carey because Carey, but I'm also going Drew Carey because I find the show more entertaining with him because of his little one-off remarks. I think they're like legitimately funny, where Bob Barker is like old school game show host funny, which is great in its own right. And that's the kind of thing that you get like much like on the Match Game and things like that. But I think Drew Carey, it lets himself ad-lib and be a little freer with the comedy than Bob Barker ever did.
Okay.
Because when Drew
well,
finds
also
something
Drew
legitimately...
Carey is a comedian. I don't think Bob Barker really was a comedian.
Right.
Except for that fight scene in
Happy Gilmore.
In Happy Gilmore. Which is like, wow, how did they get Bob Barker, A, to be in the movie, B, to agree to a full-on fight with Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Oh my God, we're not talking about this song at all again. But like, we're also very like close to it. Can we talk about how this is a very Chuck Norris depiction of Charles Nelson Reilly?
Yeah.
Because Charles Nelson Reilly was a mighty man, the kind of man you'd never disrespect. He stood 8 feet tall, wore glasses, and had a third nipple on the back of his neck. Okay, the only thing that's true in those last two lines
is the nipple?
The glasses.
Oh, the glasses.
And the nipple being on the neck.
He absorbed a twin.
Do you think that's the only way that would happen? Because there are lines up and down the chest of mammalian creatures.
Yeah. Where
nipples can reside, and the neck is not on that line.
I think it's absorption of another being.
Okay. I'll take that. So maybe that's why he is so mighty. He ate his own weight in coal and excreted diamonds every day. Now, that is just pressure pooping.
Well, have you ever been constipated?
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever had to poop in a high-pressure situation?
Yes. Yes. It's like a stress poop?
Yeah.
Like, oh, this has to happen.
It has to happen.
This is a nerve-wracking poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we've all had nerve-wracking poops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's all that is. He's just doing that constantly.
Okay. He could throw you down a flight of stairs, but you still would love him anyway. Yeah, you know you love him anyway. Oh! Why?
Why what?
Why would you love him anyway after he threw you down a flight of stairs?
Because he's the kind of man that you would never disrespect.
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair point. Now, okay, this next bit. Charles Nelson Reilly won the Tour de France with 2 flat tires and a missing chain. The bike isn't going to go with a missing chain.
Exactly. So basically he ran.
He ran the Tour de France.
The Tour de France. So the 2 flat tires are, like, irrelevant in that case.
Yes. Whilst basically straddling a bike along. Just for kicks. Okay. So that's fine. And then he trained a rattlesnake to do his laundry. The rattlesnake is limbless. How is a rattlesnake going to do laundry?
Slowly.
Very slowly. Okay. I mean, I'm telling you, the man was insane. Then we talked about this. He could rip out your beating heart and show it to you before you died. which is very Mortal Kombat of him to do.
Oh, yeah. Fatality.
Yeah. Every day he'd make the host a match game, give him a piggyback ride. Yeah, 2-hour piggyback ride. Giddy up, Gene. Yeah. Ninja Warrior Master of Disguise.
If only I was ready for my second beer.
Oh.
I mean, I can be. Hold on.
No. Okay.
Because I'm very intrigued by it. I do want to make sure that I get to it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You know what? Give me a second. I'm going to do it. This is sour IPA, this is something that you would never chug.
No, you don't need to chug it.
I'm going to do it. Because I want my second beer more than I want this. This is good. Very good. Ninja Warrior, Master of Disguise. He could melt your brain with his laser beam eyes. Oh, yeah. I said laser beam.
Laser beam.
It's a laser beam.
Are you a human being?
Are you I'm not a abadul. I'm a human being.
Thor hungry. Thor want eat. Halt, I am Reptar. Halt, I am Reptar.
Halt, I am Reptar. Have I told you I call Bella Bean?
Yes.
So, like, I did it just not an hour ago.
Right.
They're out in the yard, and I wanted them to come inside, the dogs, and Troy came in pretty quick, but she was, like, sniffing around and stuff, and so I just yelled into the backyard, Bean! And then she comes on running.
She come trotting in?
She came trotting in, because all I had to do was go, Bean!
Holly's like that sometimes. They just go, Hobble. I call her Hobble. Yeah.
I love weird nicknames for dogs.
Oh, yeah. Like I called Jack Bubby.
Call Jack Bubby. Yep, Troy's my monkey man, and Bella is Bean.
Monkey man.
He's my monkey man, because he's almost human.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Boy.
And then Monkey Man sometimes gets shortened to Monk, so I can go Monk, Bean, and they'll come, even though they're Troy and Bella. But if I go Monk and Bean, they also come.
Yeah. Remember the show Monk?
Yes, with Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah.
Shalhoub.
And Buffalo Bill.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, John.
All right. What? Nice. Okay. That's a great one. That'll be about the fourth time this beer's been on the show.
I know, but we freaking love this beer.
It is, yeah. That's a favorite for sure.
Anyway, what do you have?
I have a collaboration between Full Circle Brewing Company and War Cloud Brewing Company.
War Cloud!
It is part of their influencer series.
Oh.
Hashtag Beertainment. Aesop's Black Wolf Ramen Beer.
That is crazy town.
It is a ramen kolsch. A
That's
kolsch
insane.
brewed with ramen noodles.
I feel like I can smell that.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Let me get that full. There we go. So I paired it because the label here has a depiction of a black wolf anthropomorphized.
Ooh.
What?
I just like anthropomorphized.
That's a $5 word.
Yeah.
And he's got a katana sword.
Yes.
Much like you would expect a ninja warrior to have.
Mm-hmm.
So he is a ninja warrior. Senpai Aesop, member of world-famous living legends, a master wordsmith and ramen chef. His sword, Okami no Kiba, Wolf's Fang, howls at the moon when cutting through brews in the night.
Nice.
Yeah. It is 5.1% alcohol by volume.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
I'm going to rate it a... 3.75.
Okay. That's good. Okay, you know what? I actually came up with a connection for this beer, for this song.
Okay.
And it's a very 70s connection, so I am not slurring anything. I'm just saying that this I've heard this be said on the Match Game on Game Show Network reruns. Okay? So I have our favorite Minkey Boodle.
Yes, okay.
From Thin Man Brewery. And it is a raspberry sour ale at 7% alcohol by volume. It's a fruited sour.
Okay. All right. I will allow it. Much like my comment of asking if he was in a gay musical.
It's a fruited sour. So there you have it. But no, like I said, I was at the beer place today and I saw Minkey Boodle there and I was like, well,
I gotta have it.
I gotta have it. I gotta buy a Minkey Boodle. And I mean,
if you see it, how can you not? You know?
Right. At this point, Minkey Boodle is probably up there on like my list of favorite beers, like, period.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a good one.
Oh my God, I love Minkey Boodle so much. Like, this is such a... it's so good.
It's got a great raspberry flavor.
Yes,
and it's sour enough without being too sour.
Yes, it's not overly sour.
Yeah.
This is less sour than the sour IPA that I just had. And this is billed as a sour versus a sour IPA.
Yeah, Minkey Boodle's definitely up there for me, too.
And it's not just because of Minkey Boodle. It's
that
because...
helps. That helps.
I mean, that helps. But it's so freaking good. Thin Man, I will tell you this much. Like, they are in Buffalo, New York, like I said. So I got another New York beer going for me.
New York.
But they don't... I've never had anything from Thin Man that I was disappointed in to this point.
Right, yeah.
There's a couple of breweries that
they also do the sci-fi hamster wheel,
They did sci-fi hamster
and
wheel.
Trial by Wombat?
They did Trial by Wombat. And so there are several beers from Thin Man that I've had that I've just been very impressed with. And I think they're a really, really good craft brewery that is doing really, really good things.
They're doing great things, yeah.
They're doing great things. And I love that it's a thing that we can both get, that they're a big enough craft brewery that we can both
to distribute.
You where you are and to distribute to where we both are. And I think that's really, really cool. And like, you know, a lot of what I've had today here, you know, Equilibrium Brewing, they're also in New York. But I've had a lot of good things from Equilibrium as well. I don't know if I've liked all of them as much as I've liked everything I've had from Thin Man. And I also don't know if Thin Man is just swaying me with how clever the beer names and the can art is.
Right,
and
yeah, that's another part
in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another part of the thing, because it's like, I oftentimes pick up a beer for the name or the label, and their name and label game is so strong that I would totally just pick it up just because,
blind.
You know?
Yes, just because. So what I would love to just do like a blind like taste of a lot of these things just to see. You know?
Yeah.
But anyway, Ninja Warrior, Master of Disguise, he could melt your brain with his laser beam eyes. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He had his very own line at the DMV, which we would all want.
I mean, how often does he have to go to the DMV that he has his own line?
It depends on the state you're in. Because, John, I have lived in Florida for over 8 years now, and I still have the same driver's license picture. And I just updated it to my new address. Mm-hmm. But because I didn't renew it, I just updated it to the new address. I got it in the mail, and it's still the same picture. So I'm going to have this actual physical card until October.
Of this year?
Yep.
Okay.
That's when I finally get to go get a new picture. And I'm like, oh my God. But anyway, the next line of this song, he made sweet, sweet love to a manatee. Oh yeah, that was something to see, I tell you.
Sea cow.
Yes.
Did you know that they control their buoyancy with their farts?
Yes, I did. And I feel like that is amazing.
Right? So like if they want to sink, they just hold in their farts. No, I'm sorry. If they want to float, they hold in their farts. If they want to sink, they fart.
Yes, that's farting with a purpose.
Yeah, they eat so much like seaweed and kelp or whatever that they're creating that much methane.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The sea cow. Now, but okay, he made sweet, sweet love to a manatee. Now, John.
Did the manatee want it?
Did the manatee want it? And here's a question. And I'm sorry if I'm going down a path that nobody wants me to go down. What gender was the manatee?
Oh, man.
And which way did that go?
Well, all right. So he made love too.
So, so is that implying that
he was the, for lack of a better term, aggressor?
Okay. So is that what it is? Is that what it is? Okay.
Now, I would have believed it if he would have said giraffe. Because giraffes, as far as animals in the animal kingdom go, are especially gay.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it even says it on the Wikipedia page.
Really?
Yeah, let me just get that real quick.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'll find that super quick.
Well, while you're finding that, I mean, I just want the people to know that giraffes have the same number of neck vertebrae as humans. They're just bigger. That's all. And, oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh, you know, does that, I have so many questions now. Does that, I can never be the aggressor. I don't have the equipment. And you can't get consent from a manatee. So this is a whole other level of issues.
List of mammals displaying homosexual behavior.
Okay.
Giraffes in Kenya. Giraffes have been called especially gay for often engaging in male-male sexual behavior more than male-female sex.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Are 90% of giraffes gay? Top 10 gayest animals that prove that homosexuality is natural. Snails, rams, lions, killer whales, penguins, sea lions, flamingos, dolphins, bonobo, and at number 1, giraffe. Yep.
So not the manatee.
Male giraffes have been observed to engage in remarkably high frequencies of homosexual behavior. After aggressive necking, it is common for two male giraffes to caress and court each other, leading up to mounting and climax. Such interactions between males have been found to be more frequent than heterosexual coupling. In one study, up to 94% of observed mounting incidents took place between 2 males. The proportion of same-sex activities varied between 30 and 75%, and at any given time, 1 in 20 males were engaged in non-combative necking behavior with another male. Only 1% of same-sex mounting incidents occurred between females.
Wow. Now, could you imagine the necking between giraffes with those necks?
Oh my god, I've seen video. It's like they're like noodle, yeah.
So the noodle effect.
Yeah, the ramen noodle effect.
It's the ramen noodle effect.
The
Oh
ramen
yeah,
noodle.
how is that ramen noodle beer, by the way?
It tastes like a Kolsch. I'm not getting a lot of ramen noodle flavor, but then again, it's not like they're putting a ramen dish in there. It's literally just the noodles. So it's not like I'm getting that umami.
Oh
whatever,
yeah, you're not getting the.
I'm not getting that ooh mommy.
Ooh, mommy.
Neither do giraffes. Am I right?
No, ayo, okay, they're dead. I'm a giraffe and I have 2 dads.
But then how are you there?
Surrogate giraffe.
All right.
Elton John has 2 kids.
Yeah.
He's not a giraffe.
Well, yeah, he's not a giraffe.
Could you imagine a giraffe Elton John?
I mean, just put star glasses on a giraffe and you got it.
I think they did a Star Glasses Jeffrey from Toys R Us at one point.
Yeah, Toys R Us.
So that's Elton John right there.
How gay do you think Jeffrey Giraffe was?
Oh my god, apparently he had like a 90% chance.
90% chance? Chance.
90% probability?
Yeah, there we go.
Likelihood?
Chance.
Chance. I guess at 90% it's really not a chance. It's almost foregone.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're very right. Oh my god. Charles Nelson Riley sold his toenail clippings as a potent aphrodisiac.
Okay.
Toenails.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you ever watched Futurama.
Mm-hmm.
The beings from Omicron Persei 8 thought that the human's lower horn was an aphrodisiac.
The lower horn.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He ran a 4-minute mile blindfolded with an engine block strapped to his back. Now, what?
Engine blocks are heavy.
And a 4-minute mile. That's very fast.
Yes. I mean, that means you're running at like 15 miles an hour.
That's very fast. He could eat more frozen waffles than any other man I know. Did he eat them frozen, though?
That's a great question. Yeah, so like we talking Eggos?
I would assume that they were Eggos, because that is the BandAid of frozen waffles.
Yeah, I don't know if I can name another brand of frozen waffle.
I can't.
No.
I
could
sure
only
can't.
name Totino's pizza rolls.
Right, there are no other pizza rolls. Can you name another brand of facial tissue?
Well, yes, Puffs.
Oh, Puffs. Dang it. Okay.
But BandAid, no.
BandAid?
Jello, no.
No. I mean, BandAid, there are Curad. But...
Oh, there's Rite Aid brand and there's CVS brand.
Well, but they're all there. Those are generics. They don't count. They're not brands.
I suppose.
There's store brand. So they don't count because they're not brand. It's not my brand.
My brand.
My brand, my special line.
That commercial.
Oh my God. My brand.
My brand.
My brand. My special line. My brand. My brand. Just so I want the people to know that as they're listening to this right now, by the way, tomorrow we're going to see Weird Al and meet him.
Oh my
freaking gosh. And we're going with Mom and Dad, and we're wearing matching shirts. And it's gonna be real cute.
I'll be wearing Plum Lake.
I will be wearing Pomplamoose.
OG Ramble Boost.
OG Ramble Boost. Dad will also be an OG Ramble Boost, and Mom will be in the yellow one.
Lemon Squeezy.
Lemon Squeezy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to be representing the Roosevelt's shirts when we go to meet Weird Al.
Yeah, at this point we should get a brand deal, huh?
We should probably. Look, if we get a really good picture with the four of us and Weird Al all in our Roosevelt shirts.
Then there would be no reason for there not to be a Weird Al line.
Yes! Yes! I want a Weird Al Roosevelt's line. So bad.
It'd be sick.
It would be sick. I would buy all of them.
Now, here's the question. With a Weird Al Roosevelt's line, now, it wouldn't just be limited to one, because usually there's, multiple releases over whatever, however long. Would you expect it to be basically just a number of different Hawaiian shirt patterns? Or would you expect it to be more like references to specific songs in his oeuvre?
Oeuvre. There would be 4 shirts. 2 would be Hawaiian shirt patterns. 2 would be references to songs in his oeuvre. Okay? And the Hawaiian shirt patterns would be specific to songs that he has done. They would have nods to something within it. And I have to think that out yet. But one of the shirts, that is just specific to a song in his oeuvre would be a Dare to Be Stupid shirt, which would have a lot of Devo-ish imagery within the pattern on
Basically, take the album cover and somehow turn that into a shirt.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Sure. I'm here for that. And then I would do something more current with
Probably figure something out with White and Nerdy.
You could definitely figure something out with White and Nerdy. And I mean, that's not even all that current, John. That's almost 20 years ago.
Oh my God. Is it really? Oh my God.
2006. It's 2022.
Wow.
I mean,
the year of our Lord.
The year of our Lord, 2022. And so, it would be something to figure out. I feel like I would like a shirt with
Captain Underpants.
The Captain Underpants would be fabulous, but I would like one with Weird Al depictions across the 4 decades of his career.
Okay.
Faces,
so you've got in 3D and Bad Hair Day and Running with Scissors, even though those two are
close
3 years apart.
I would and then and then and then the White and Nerdy, and then the Mandatory Fun,
right?
Kind of deal. I would basically flagship images from the swath of his career on a shirt, and I think that would be badass.
Okay.
So Roosevelt's, listen to me. People will buy the hell out of that. I promise you. There is a Weird Al Facebook group with over 7,000 people in it, and almost every single person will buy that.
They would, absolutely.
So, if you do that and you make it look like a fun, first of all, the style is spot on. The kind of shirt that it would be is completely on brand. And if you put Weird Al's face all over the damn thing, there are thousands of people that would buy that. I guarantee you'll be one of the biggest, everybody would want that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to think. Aside from Weird Al, what would be my top intellectual properties that I would want a shirt of?
I would also want Barbie.
Barbie, okay.
I think for a women's Roosevelt shirt, Barbie would be pretty sweet.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like, you got that hot pink thing going.
And especially if you went retro with it.
Yes, I would like a retro Barbie women's Roosevelt shirt. I would buy that as well. Because I love Barbie.
I need Bill and Ted.
Yes, I know you need Bill and Ted. I know you need Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted would absolutely be like a no question. I'm buying the whole collection. Like,
Sorry.
Usually when there's a drop, I think about it. I'm like, do I even want any of these? Do I want one of these? I think the most I've bought at any one time was 2 from a Batman drop.
And
it's like, okay, but like Bill and Ted, like, yeah.
you'd get the whole collection.
Oh yeah.
I would get a Bill and Ted one too, simply because that was something that like we shared growing up and all that, Yeah, I like Bill and Ted very much. Very much. I just want to make sure that we get through the song lyrics that
keep going.
Discussions. We're almost done. Once he fell off the Chrysler building and he barely even stubbed his toe, had a tiny little scratch on his toe, didn't even hurt.
I like how that line's delivered. Didn't even hurt.
Didn't even hurt.
Like it was like a throwaway.
Yeah, it
line.
was like an after. Didn't even hurt. Like it's like no, it didn't even hurt, man. No, what? No.
Tiny little scratch on his toe. Didn't even hurt.
Charles Nelson Riley figured out cold fusion, but he never ever told a soul.
Huh.
That seems like a bit of a dick move.
You're assuming that figuring out cold fusion is a positive thing.
I am. Is it not?
There's positive and negatives of everything, isn't there? What if he figured it out and realized that there was more negative than positive? So he's like, I'm not.
So are you telling nobody has ever figured out cold fusion?
Who knows? I couldn't tell you. But if he figured it out and didn't tell anyone.
I mean, that's fair. I've seen the man unhinge his jaw and swallow a Volkswagen whole. Now, are we talking a bug
Going
or a
back
golf?
to my perfect disguised German beer. German engineering in the house.
A golf or a... there's a lot of Volkswagens.
Oh, yeah, like one of them Tiguans.
Oh, yeah, is it a Tiguan? or a Jetta?
Probably a Jetta. Or a golf or a
Jettas.
rabbit.
He'd bash your face in with a shovel if you didn't treat him like a star. Because you could spit in the wind and tug on Superman's cape, but Lord knows you just don't mess around with CNR. No. That's the end of the song.
Oh, okay.
He would bash your face in with a shovel if you didn't treat him like a star. Now, can we talk a little bit about how Charles Nelson Riley's, estate,
They were originally going to turn it down, right? Because they thought it was going to be more making fun of him than...
They thought that he was going to lean into the whole gay thing.
Right.
Like we did. And... and... Which we didn't, really. We talked about giraffes.
Well...
But they were worried that he was gonna basically make fun of him, And when it came out that it was essentially he Chuck Norris'd him,
right?
They were like, oh, okay, great. And I can't imagine what I don't know how this came to be or anything like that, but I can't imagine a better folk hero than Charles Nelson Riley. And when you see the video for this, how it's that whole like JibJab kind of
JibJab
kind of deal.
Almost every holiday, I get an e-card from the in-laws that's a JibJab.
Oh my God, they send you JibJabs?
Yeah.
Still in the year of our Lord 2022?
They're great.
Wow. Do you remember? I remember sending JibJabs from the Miss John's computer.
Yeah.
In
the
high
band
school.
Room, yeah.
Wow. And people still JibJab?
Well, it might be JibJab like. It might not still be JibJab, but I get an e-card that is much akin to a JibJab.
Oh no, JibJab still exists because
Okay.
I still get email marketing messaging from JibJab, and every time I get one, I was like, oh my God, people still JibJab? Why am I still getting this email?
Right. Hey, did you see? This is pretty related to the JibJab thing. Did you see that American Greetings, with the Weird Al cards, you could send a Weird Al happy birthday message?
Yes, and I got one. Our friend JT from the Brew Crime podcast had one made for me. And he said, I know it's not your birthday, but this is the best housewarming present I could get you. So,
oh, there you go.
One has already been sent to me. So thanks, JT,
now,
for that. Because when Weird Al looks at the camera and goes, oh, hi, Lauren, I had a moment where I was like, huh, that's me.
Now,
okay.
There's something you can do that's kind of uncool, but if you use the free 7-day trial on the site, you can just get preview a bunch of them and download the thing, and then save it to your computer, and then just send them out in the years to come. So just make them all in your 7-day period. And
oh
then,
my God. No. And I mean, I know, no, JT did it right. He sent me the link and it's on Twitter and everything like that. But oh my God. No, I'm very curious because it all felt so real. How could he do that for so many names?
Oh my God, yeah. That had to have taken at least an hour.
I'm just saying, it's a lot. That's a lot. And, it was really cool to get it and all that. And it's also very neat that there are people out there that see that and it was you know what? Lauren did a really cool thing just recently. I want to congratulate her on it. And this is what I'm going to do it, even though it's not her birthday.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm oh, well, that's neat. Well, just for the record, today, as of the release of this episode, it's my half birthday.
Oh.
So I will be 37.
Yep.
In 6 months.
Look at you.
Look at me. I'm old.
Look at me. I have a big head. I'm having a big head day.
Big head day. Wow.
My head is huge.
Huge. I'm drinking my Minkey Boodle.
Yeah, that was a callback to that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So
look at me. I'm having a big head day.
Head day. Oh, what are we?
I don't know.
I don't know. We are. I will tell you what we are.
VR troopers.
Oh, we are VR troopers.
It was like the knockoff Power Rangers.
Yes, it was. What were they? They were American though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was the thing. The American, because the Power Rangers, none of the actual action sequences were American.
Right. It was Saban. They were Saban's Power Rangers. Yeah.
Yeah. So that whole thing was nuts.
Yeah. I loved Power Rangers growing up.
I know you were a Power Ranger 3 years in a row. for Halloween.
Yeah, I was a Red Ranger twice and the White Ranger once.
Oh, that was all Tommy.
No,
Jason, Tommy.
Jason, Tommy. Yeah, Tommy was the green and the White Ranger. Yeah.
Yes. And you had the gloves.
When he
that
was
went
originally
swish.
introduced, he was evil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had the gloves that went swish, swish, swish. And
Bet you
remember
knocked
that
out
one
my
time
tooth.
I knocked out your tooth?
Yeah.
Did I kick it or punch it?
It was totally a karate chop.
It was a karate chop, but I
Karate
knocked
chop
out your
because you were using the swish swish gloves.
I was using the swish, swish gloves, and I punched
Karate
your
chopped me, yeah.
I karate chopped your tooth out.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. I wear that as a badge of honor. Like, I knocked my brother's tooth out that one time.
I mean, you leave out the fact that it was already loose.
Look, you just loosened it for me. I did it.
Okay.
I did it.
I did it. Guilty
as
as
charged.
charged. That was when Dave Matthews Band was trying to be edgy and tried not to sound like Kermit the Frog here.
There is nothing edgy about the Dave Matthews Band. And I say this
which is why that song is so dumb.
It's so dumb. There's look, there's part of me that enjoys Dave Matthews Band, the whole Crash album. I really enjoy because it takes me back to a place, and like I like the whole thing about it.
Yeah. No, I get it.
But how about not, Dave?
That's enough, Dave.
That's enough, Dave. Like, no.
Ants marching can end any time now.
Oh
live
my
version
god,
of that song is like 20 minutes long or something.
I know. Candyman tempting the thoughts of a sweet tooth tortured by weight loss program, cutting the corners, loose end, cut on the fence but not to offend, cut, take these chances.
Nice.
Thanks. You know what is really impressive?
Huh.
Suck it in, suck it in, suck it in. If you're Rin Tin Tin or Ran Berlin, to win and then begin, you see what you do to me. This MTV is not for free. This old PC is killing me. So desperately, I'll sing to thee of love. Oh, but also hate and fade and fear itself. And I can keep these feelings on the shelf. I tried, and no effect. I lied. It'd be financial suicide, but I've got too much pride inside to hide. I've tried. I'll do as I'll decide and let it ride until I die. And only then shall I abide behind these catchy little tunes and something little ditties. And I would bust all your balloons. I want to burn all of your cities to the ground. Oh, but then I will not mess around unless I pray. Then hey, I wouldn't want to pay. And then I'd say that's really all this was. Then I'm in a muck that I don't give that. The hook brings you back.
I guess the mountains win again.
The mountains have won that one.
The mountains win again.
So I'm very close with that.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I'm very close with that, and then I've got the Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, I could do almost all of We Didn't Start the Fire as well.
Ho Chi Minh, 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 Joe DiMaggio.
That's...
That's my version.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's the best I could do.
Princess Grace Peyton plays Trouble in the Suez. We didn't start the fire.
What more do I have to say?
What?
I said, what more do I have to say?
Oh, what more do I have to say? Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't start the fire.
I have a question. What is a big shot dincher?
Yeah, there'd be a big shot dincher.
What is a big shot dincher?
Oh my god, that's a really good question. It's a very important person's dentures because it's a big shot denture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like somebody with a lot of money that needs fake teeth, that's a big shot denture.
Like that guy that used to be in the Ritz commercials that had like really tan skin and really white teeth.
Yeah, that would be a big shot denture.
Yeah.
Oh my god, but Charles Nelson Riley, we have to make sure we button it up somewhere with this man because that's important. for us to do.
I mean, I said at the top of the show, I only know him from Match Game, so I can't really say that much.
Oh, no, me too. And I think, he was a very important piece of Match Game because he was one of him and Brett Summers.
Yeah, that was her name. Okay.
Were the two that were always there.
Yeah,
because
Richard Dawson was there most of the time.
Most of the time, not always, and then the other 3 spots would shuffle. But it was almost always Charles Nelson Riley and Brett Summers. They were there, like, all the time.
And it was like a 50-50 as to whether or not their answers were going to be, like, really good answers that the contestants would answer, or just, like, something stupid off the wall.
Right. And I feel like they were just as much as, if not more than, a part of the show than Cat P. Rayburn.
Cat P. Rayburn. Yeah.
So, yeah. Like, they made it very enjoyable for me. And, like, what's so interesting, and I don't want to, like, get too deep into this whole thing, but, like, Charles Nelson Riley wasn't, like, openly gay, but he was, like, openly gay.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right? And how, like, that would not happen today.
Right.
Because he was so flamboyant, but there were so many people that were just, like, it went over their heads. Mm-hmm. And, like, it boggles my mind. But then at the same time, then you have people today who are, like, gay, but you'd never know it.
Right.
Because they're not like Charles Nelson Riley gay.
That reminds me of an old internet article that was, like, auto-generated. The title of it is, Does Bruno Mars is Gay? The rumor come out. Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Oh my god. Well, does Bruno Mars is gay?
All right, hold on. I'll read the article because it's just off the wall insanity.
Okay.
Does Bruno Mars. The rumor come out. Does Bruno Mars is gay? Bruno Mars is gay is the most discussed in the media in the few years ago. Even it has happened in 2012, but some of the public still curious about what is exactly happening, and to be the reason there is a rumor comes out about his gay. At that time, he became the massive social networking rumor. The public, especially his fans, are shocked. He just came out with his bad rumor, which is spread massively. This time is not about his music career, but his bad rumor. The rumor is out of standardize of hoax. According to the last reported, this singer revealed himself as homosexual. Do you still believe or not? This rumor is much talked by people, even in a person of his fans. There's the article.
Wow, quite the very good journalism.
I told you it was auto-generated.
Wow. Okay.
There's much rumor about his gay.
There is much rumor about his gay. So I guess that's probably the kind of article that would be written about Charles Nelson Riley today. There was very much rumor about his gay.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. And like, again, like, none of it matters.
No.
Like, Charles Nelson Riley is a mighty man, the kind of man you never disrespect.
Absolutely not.
For none of the reasons that are actually outlined in this song, but like, Charles Nelson Riley was a mighty man, the kind of man you'd never disrespect, because
he had a third nipple on the back of his neck.
No, he didn't. But because of who he was, right? And like what he stood for, and like how great he was. And I'm trying to make sure that we're like uplifting this man who was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And I mean, he's one of my favorite parts of Match Game. Like, honestly, my favorite parts of Match Game go Richard Dawson because, and then Charles Nelson Riley because,
and then,
honestly, and then like Betty White when she was on pretty regularly because delightful,
Mm-hmm.
delightful. I enjoy Brett Summers because she was very dry and she had very good interplay with Charles Nelson Riley because they were there all the time with each other. And then, oh my God, Fanny Flagg.
Okay, yeah.
Fanny Flagg was also Fanny. Really great. Take a load off, Fanny. She was really great on that.
Take a load for free.
Free. And put the load right on me. No, she was great on that show. And amazing hair. Like the most beautiful feathering and very, very thick.
Yeah.
Nice and thick. So I like Fanny Flagg. And she was always just kind of just like really cute with the way she gave her answers and all that stuff. So, you know, but I love the match game. And then my next favorite part of match game is the rotating platform.
Oh, the whole, yeah.
For the contestants.
Because
they like wave like, bye,
right.
goodbye.
With the rotating platform, there's a show that Natalie and I have been watching that just came out on Netflix.
Oh, is it cake?
Is it cake?
Is it cake? I almost cursed again. I love Is It Cake? I watched the whole thing.
I'm pretty good at guessing the cake.
Oh, me too, man. Oh, I love
I've only
Is
gotten
It Cake.
a couple wrong.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good, bro.
Let me see. I've watched, I think there's probably about 2 episodes left. There
I
needs
watched
to be
the whole thing.
I need one more person to win their way into the finale, and then the finale.
Oh man, you're down for it. I love because Mikey Day, he's such like, you can tell like from where he's standing, he can tell whether it's gonna be.
Oh,
cake
absolutely,
or not.
yeah.
And so he's like, "Is it cake?" And he's like gonna go cut into this thing. Oh my God, it's so great.
The hardest ones to guess are the ones at the end where it's the cash or cake.
Right, and I could, I could get that.
Those are the hardest.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my God, I love Is It Cake? I love Is It Cake? And so Is It Cake brought me back into the Great British Bake Off.
Yes.
Which then got me back into the IT crowd.
Yeah.
Which takes us full circle from where we were 2 episodes ago. Talking about the IT crowd because that's how I got there because I watched Is It Cake
because of Noel Fielding, yes.
Great British Bake Off because of Noel Fielding, and then I went to the IT crowd because of Noel Fielding, and yeah, it's good times.
If you can find it, I know it was on Amazon Prime Video.
The Boosh,
Mighty Boosh, yeah.
Mighty Boosh.
It's like
It's
like if Tim and Eric Awesome Show Great Job had an actual overarching plot. Matthew Berry also makes many appearances in that show.
Oh, okay.
So
he's okay. Yeah, we've mentioned the Mighty Boosh. You've mentioned it to me.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've mentioned it on the show, but yeah, the Mighty Boosh. Okay, that is a thing that I will look into.
Yeah, and I know at least Megan has posted about it a couple times on Facebook. That's what Old Greg comes from. If you know Old Greg.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Old Greg comes from.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
So, all right. I can handle that. Yeah, I'll watch it. I'm gonna finish the IT crowd and then I'll figure out what I'm doing with my life.
It's hard to find. I don't know if it's still on Amazon Prime Video.
Okay. Well, I will tell you, I have to watch. I mean,
you have a lot in your backlog. I get it.
I have a lot in my backlog, but I also have to watch all of the PeeWee movies.
Why?
Because I'm going to be on. I'm going to be on franchise detours as part of the Crooked Table Network.
Okay.
With my friend Robert Yanis Jr., who's been on this show twice. And I've been on a couple of his shows a couple of times. So he's having me back on to talk about the Pee-wee Herman franchise of movies. So I have to watch Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Big Top Pee-wee, and then the 2016 Netflix special.
Oh, okay.
So I have to watch all of those soon. to talk about them.
I mean, at least Pee-wee's Big Adventure is good.
Oh no, I know. Yeah. Pee-wee's Big Adventure is
Big
good.
Top Pee-wee's okay, and the last one is like, why?
Yeah. Well, it's a very much why, and I think that's gonna be the consensus. Like, I'm not even,
Right.
whatever. But like, Big Top Pee-wee has its moments with like the little person, and all that. Like, I think it's great in a lot of ways. But yeah, it'll be interesting. And I mean, honestly, Robert's great. Like, that's a fun show to be on. He's a great person to have on. He's the one I talked about, Weird, the Al Yankovic story, the original Funny or Die short with a while ago. Okay. And then the Huey Lewis thing. Mm-hmm. And his shows are awesome. I've been on to talk about UHF and Pee-wee Herman. Not Pee-wee Herman, Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura, okay.
So he's having me back on to talk Pee-wee Herman. So, I mean, clearly
Which Ace Ventura did you like better? The first one or When Nature Calls?
The first one.
The first one is a better movie, but I think that the best bit out of either movie is the rhino.
In the second one, yes.
Yeah.
I agree with that. The first one is the better movie, but the rhino birth.
The rhino birth. Yeah.
Is the best bit. 100%. That doesn't make it a better movie. It just happens to have a better bit.
It's just got that great bit. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, well, I finished my beer, John.
I'm nowhere near it. I don't know if I'm going to.
All right. Well, do you want to finish the episode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
No.
No. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Weird Al podcast, where we talk about a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm still Lauren.
And I'm still John.
Yeah, he's still John. Holly, are you still Holly? John's still Holly?
She's still Holly.
I'm still Holly, and I'm a dog. Okay, we'll come at you again next time, people. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bitty. Bye. Bitty. Bye. Bitty. Bye.
Sorry, we got a one. We got a pencil again.